In today's modern world, is it possible that we may now have the means to help ourselves? Not just in daily tasks, but deeper than that. Can we manage our own time, mental health, and other things through our smartphones? Let's dive in. My name is Jonathan, and this is Keep It Retro. Hey everyone, as some of you may know, I happen to suffer from bipolar disorder, and a lovely side effect of that is always having a healthy dose of depression, self-loathing, and lethargy, and it keeps you on your toes. And as such, I've been subject over the years to many doctors scratching their head trying to best treat me and find out what's wrong. Now, don't get me wrong, modern Western medicine does definitely have a place, but for most of my life it has seemed like bullshit. And, there's nothing a doctor has prescribed to me or any advice a shrink has given me over the years that I haven't eventually disregarded. I just don't think that it's something that works for everybody. Maybe in my situation, I'm just too stubborn and headstrong. I do research my issues, I get more than one opinion, and if all else fails, I just go my own way. A lot of the time, people like me, help is hard to find for us. We go against the grain, we refuse the norms, and it's hard for us to conform to what we are told is truth. You question everything is what I'm saying. So for a lot of my life, I've relied on my own willingness to learn and to research and to make decisions for myself. Now mind you, this isn't saying I can cure diseases here. I don't tempt nature. I'm just saying I don't let someone, degree or not, define my life or the person that I am. You are and always have been stronger than that. What too many people fail to realize is that for all the money we can shell out, there is no magic key or person who's gonna fix all your problems. It really is on you. And if you can just shift your thinking, develop new habits, and be brutally honest with yourself, you find there isn't really much standing in your way, except for you. But this isn't a rant. Just own that shit and move on. That's why I felt inclined to write this. Too many of my friends and associates approach me for advice, so I must be onto something. I want to show those like me that they are not alone. And here are some of the tips that have helped me, and for those of you out there wanting to rise above self-pity and being told you can't, I hope to inspire your minds. The emphasis of this article is to cover some of the problems I have encountered in my life, and the high-tech solutions I have used to solve them. So enjoy, and let's begin. Solution number 1. If you don't know something, learn it. The world is at your fingertips. Don't ever let someone tell you you can't. All great men and women throughout history took those words, gave a collective middle finger, and said YOLO right on the way out the door. You have everything you need to know at your fingertips. Never before has there been so much information available to so many people at one time, and I take that to heart. For most of my life, I was told I can't. And when I asked why, the best my peers could muster is, it's just that way. You can't because you don't have the money or you don't know the right people. Bullshit. In a nutshell, you will only be the product of your environment if you let it. Would Warren Buffett be who he is today if he gave in to the people around him saying he can't? Fuck no. He made billions and he did it with a Coke and a smile. The moral is you do you. If you wish to know something, simply look it up. Use your phone as a tool. It was designed to be that. Google or Apple is your friend. Learn new skills, educate, and motivate yourself. Don't be swayed by others' opinions because you're too lazy to look it up. Yes, you can. Solution number 2. Look to the app or Play Store to stay organized. One of the worst parts of being human is that we sometimes struggle to retain important information. That, or we forget deadlines, promises, meetings, etc. I for one have a hard time, but I can admit that, and I have a cluttered head, so the best way for me to get organized is to use a to-do list app. These little pieces of genius are something I wish I would have used when I was younger. If I could have developed the habit sooner, who knows what I could have accomplished? Something as simple as your daily to-do list can work wonders in your life. It's a well-known fact that writing down your goals goes a long way. It's not only a great way to stay organized, but it offers a visual representation of your goals and allows you to hold yourself accountable. Download one and try it. You will thank yourself for it. My personal favorite is Microsoft To Do. It's very simple to understand, easy on the eyes, and overall just a joy to use. But a great runner-up is called Habatica, which turns your daily chores into an RPG game. But the options, they're really endless in this department, so get out there and find one you enjoy. Solution number 3. Pick through the greatest minds in history by using the internet. I've always loved to learn, but learning and being broke doesn't really go hand in hand. Just ask any stressed out grad with student debt, education is most definitely a business in the United States. While it should be a basic human right to have free access to education, it doesn't work that way here. So instead, what I do is something I like to call going to poor man's college. Thanks to the internet, you can access so much free information, it's insane. You are always one click away from learning a new skill. YouTube can also provide a way for you to train yourself in something just by watching. Watch masters in their craft to examine their technique and platform, or watch brave souls try something new for the first time and offer their advice. The best part is you can always find insight from the works, interviews, and thoughts of the most beloved thinkers throughout the world. From Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, and Warren Buffett to Bob Proctor, you are sure to find a way to pick their brains without ever even meeting these people. Use that ability to inspire yourself and to model your life after some of the greatest human beings in history. You can make a positive change in your world, but first, you must start with yourself. Solution number 4. You don't need a life coach to take advantage of self-help. One thing I have learned in life is, no one seems to have the advice you need when you need it. So just like with the last point, it is up to you to help yourself. I, for one, have used the internet for that purpose as well as life coaching and self-help. It's big business. The problem is that I think a lot of people want things to be easy. So instead of actually changing their ways, they give money to someone to tell them what to do. But even then, too many fail to take that advice. But what if you're looking for a way to help perk yourself up, or just want to get your feet wet? There are many websites, blogs, and apps out there that do just that. Get to the root of the things that are holding you back and do something about it. Best of all, it's usually free. One of my favorite new apps to do that is called Make Me Better. It offers great articles for free on anything from fixing your laziness to being more adaptable and coping with stress. I recommend it to everyone needing to remind themselves of their self-worth and capabilities. Well guys, at the risk of droning on, I'll leave it at that. There really is so much more I could make points on, but my goal is to jumpstart your thinking and to make you realize you have options literally everywhere. Information is truly in abundance, and knowledge, my friends, is the true root of power. So until next time, don't forget to do your research, and always remember, it's a big world out there. So guys, I hope you enjoyed watching my video today. I hope I sparked your imagination and got you thinking. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with my channel, as I do post videos weekly. So for the latest in retro and modern video game news and reviews, one up your game today. Thank you.